Good morning, everyone. We will continue with the chapter Fire, Friend, and Foe. Okay, so it is sometimes said that fire is a good servant but a bad master. Okay, fire is a very good servant but a very bad master. Means it can you can light fire, it can help you in any way it want, but master it cannot control its own self. Okay, it only means that fire is very useful as long as it is kept under control. Okay, so as it is kept under control it is very useful, but once it is out of control it is very dangerous. Okay, fire is a very dangerous uh, thing. Okay, you just cannot play with it. For instance, we use it for cook our food, warm our homes in winter, and to generate electricity. Okay, see, fire is used in good ways also. We use it for cooking food, we use it for keeping ourselves warm during winter. For with it you can generate electricity, so it is a good thing, it is coming in use. But on the other hand, if fire gets out of control it can be very dangerous, and if once it is out of control it becomes very dangerous. Okay, each year, thousands of homes and shops are damaged by fire. If a house or any shops catches fire, it destroys the entire place. Okay, it is out of control. Vast areas of forest are also destroyed, and hundreds of people are killed or injured. Forest very vast means big forests are also destroyed by fire, and people are also killed or they are injured during this fire. Okay, it is very difficult to come out of it, because with the fire the heat and the gas that it brings, that is very dangerous. It can kill you within minutes. Okay, if that gas enters your windpipe it can kill you within minutes, so that's why this fire is very dangerous. Okay, just as three things we are needed to start a fire, there are three main ways in which a fire can be put out. See, three things are needed to start a fire, so there are three ways which fire can be put off also. In each one of the three things needed for burning is taken away. See, in all the three things, if the main source of burning is taken away, the fire can be controlled. Okay, if anywhere and at any place, if the main source of fire is taken off or it is handled, so the fire can be put off. Okay, for example, we can take away the fuel. If the fire has no fuel to feed on, no burning can take place. If the fire has been caught in a fuel, so if the fuel has been taken away, the fire will not have any other source of burning. Okay, it need a fire. I told you the fire is actually a chemical reaction. So if there is no chemical, how will it react? We often let a fire die out simply by not adding more fuel to it. Okay, so we can just let the fire stop by itself by just removing the fuel from there. Okay, if it will not get any chemical reaction it will not burn. The second way of putting out a fire is to prevent oxygen from reaching it. Oxygen, I told you, is a very good conductor of fire. It's a best friend of fire. So if we can remove oxygen from that particular place, and we can stop fire. Like you are saying, you have done the experiment in a science of candle and a glass. You burn a candle and put a glass on it, the fire will stop. Why? Because there is no supply of oxygen to that fire, so it will automatically stop. Okay, no supply of oxygen means no fire. Yes, when there is no supply of oxygen, that means there will be no fire. Small fires can be put out or smothered with a damp blanket or a sack. Okay, I told you this before also, that if you want to put small fires out, you can use a blanket or you can use a sack. Sack means the jute, it is made of jute. Bori we call it in Hindi. Okay, this stops oxygen reaching the burning material, and this will stop the oxygen from reaching the burning material. So the fire will not get any oxygen, so it will stop. Sometimes carbon dioxide is used to extinguish fire. So you have seen that fire extinguisher, it's a red color bottle, it is found in all the places. It is actually a fire extinguisher and it has carbon dioxide in it, so it is used to stop fires. It does not allow oxygen to reach the burning material. It does not allow oxygen to reach the place of the burning material. Okay, it stops immediately there. The third way of putting out a fire is to remove the heat. The amount of heat the fire will get, it will become more dangerous. So it's better to remove heat from there and cool the temperature. If the temperature can be brought down below the flash point, the fuel stops burning. If the temperature is brought down below the flash point, means if the area is being cooled down, so the fire can be stopped. Okay, the fuel stops burning, the particular chemical that stops burning. You blow on a burning matchstick or a candle to put it out. In doing so, you remove the hot air around the flame, bringing down its temperature below the flash point. See, we blow candles, no, just to bring down the temperature around it. Okay, the heat around it. With the blow, it becomes, the temperature cools down. Okay, and the candle goes out, because when we are blowing, the air is cool, so the temperature goes down and the fire is off. Sometimes water is sprayed on a fire. It absorbs heat from the burning fuel and lowers the temperature. See, sometimes we spray water on the fire just because to cool down the temperature, because heat is also helping in making the fire more stronger. So when the temperature is cooled down, the fire will also stop. Okay, the blanket of water also cuts out the supply of oxygen. If a blanket of water, a blanket is soaked in water and if it's put on fire, so it also helps in cutting down the source of oxygen. Okay, and the fire is extinguished and the fire stops over there. Okay, when these particular steps or measures have been taken, we need to stop first the source, then we need to stop, we need to take away the particular fuel that is helping in burning the fire, and then we need to cool down the temperature of fire. Okay, so this is what it helps in bringing the temperature down and helping us to remove the fire. So the next part of the chapter we will read in the next video. Till then, just go through this chapter and read the chapter very carefully. Okay, and I don't think the chapter is very difficult because all these things I have already read in science. So these points that I be given, it's all in science book also. So I think it is not that difficult to understand. So just go through it, and if you find anything difficult, you can ask. Thank you.